Good evening and welcome to the News Bulletin on a day with Shewta. Half-price fraud. ED collects preliminary information, doubts money was transferred abroad. ED suspected accused Anandu Krishnan smuggled the CSR scam money abroad, promising to give car and household appliances at half price. Deal worth Rs 450 crores were made through 19 bank accounts. He brought a land at Rs 2 crores under his sister's and her husband's name. Wayanad's Manatwadi police got complaints signed by 103 people. Anandu used his political connections to make fraud, especially with Congress leader Lali Vincent. Wayanad people lost Rs 1 crore 37 lakhs with Parthotam Farmers Development Committee. 1,000 cases have been filed in Idukki. He is put into 5 days police custody with suitable evidence and bank accounts checked. Sharon murder case. Grishma approaches High Court, demands quashing of trial court's conviction. Sharon murder case convict Grishma sentenced to death by trial court appeal to High Court. High Court shall consider the appeal petition seeking to quash the sentence passed by Netinkara Additional Sessions Court. Grishma is currently lodged in the Attakulangara jail in Thiruvananthapuram. Deceased Sharon Raj died without being able to drink a drop of water for 11 days. Grishma misled the investigation by giving false information and a fake suicide attempt. 48 circumstantial pieces of evidence were received against her. Accused uncle Nirmal Kumaran Nair's verdict of 3 years imprisonment has been suspended. Central neglect towards Wayanad. LDF's day and night protest in front of the Prime Minister's residence. The LDF Wayanad District Committee will hold a day and night protest in front of the Prime Minister's New Delhi residence on February 24th and 25th against central government's neglect of Wayanad's disaster victims. Demands include allocation of Rs 2,000 crores for Wayanad Mundakai Chiralmala disaster relief and rehabilitation activities, disaster victims debt waiver, amending 1972 Forest and Wildlife Act, allocating Rs 1,000 crores towards protection of wild animals, to name a few. Centre also demanded that the state reimburse the army expenses for rescue operation. Wayanad's name was not even mentioned in the budget despite Prime Minister's personal visit to the place. Indian deportees from US hide their faces after landing at Ahmedabad airport. A US Air Force C-17 Globebuster deported 104 Indians illegally living in the US to Amritsar with their faces hid, handcuffed without permission to use washroom for 40 hours. Deported included people from Haryana, Gujarat, Punjab, Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. They were questioned by Punjab police, state and central agencies to check criminal record if any. Deportees were transported to their hometowns, completing all necessary formalities with no media interaction. Punjab NRI Affairs Minister Kuldeep Singh Dhaliwal hinted at Prime Minister Narendra Modi's intervention with US President Donald Trump towards Indian deportation. Protesters set fire to ex-Bangladesh Prime Minister's family home. Bangladesh protesters vandalized and set fire to the former family home of deposed Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and other members of her party. Hasina, addressing the country from India via social media, where she has been in exile since student-led protest, sparked the rage. House smashed belonged to her father, Bangladesh founding president Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, whose legacy tarnished due to his daughter. Hasina was accused of rigging elections and imprisoning her critics with corrupt administration. Dozens of police officers deployed combat, around 700 protesters gathered. Protests demanded Hasina to be prosecuted for her crackdown on student protesters. Fort William renamed as Vijay Durg. The Indian Army's Eastern Command headquarters, Fort William, is officially renamed Vijay Durg. It reflects India's ongoing efforts to shed colonial legacies and honour its indigenous military history. Kitchener House inside Fort William is renamed Manekshaw House and St. George's Gate renamed to Shivaji Gate. Vijay Durg pays tribute to a historic fort along Maharashtra's Sindhudurg coast, an important naval base during the reign of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Government of India aims to decolonize public spaces and institutions. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's administration has previously renamed several landmarks, including Rajpath to Kartavya Path. Opposition's uproar in Parliament over US's alleged mistreatment of Indian deportees questions Modi government. Alleged ill-treatment of 104 Indian immigrants deported by the US military plane to Punjab's Amritsar led the opposition to question Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government. Move was made due to President Donald Trump's immigration agenda. Indian Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar claimed Indian government are in discussions with the United States to ensure that deported Indians are treated humanly with food, medical emergencies and toilet breaks given when necessary. He affirmed that deportees are generally restrained, excluding women and children. Serious concerns were raised about the human dignity and rights. India vs England first ODI prediction. Who shall lead towards victory in Nagpur? First ODI cricket match of the three-match series between India and England will take place on February 6th at Vidarbha Cricket Association Stadium, also called Janata Stadium in Nagpur. Janata Stadium hosted 9 ODIs, with the last ODI match played between India and Australia in 2019. India played 6 ODIs in this venue and won 4 of those. Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli struggled with Test cricket, faring better in ODIs. India played 107 ODI matches against England so far. India has won 58 times, with England 44 times. Online viewers can visit the live stream of the match from Nagpur on Disney Plus Hotstar, with aired broadcast on TV channel Star Sports Network. Ed Sheeran and A.R. Rahman's epic mashup at Chennai concert brings the city to its feet. The concert at YMCA grounds, Nandanam, Chennai, began with the British singer Ed Sheeran's Shape of You and went on further to blend with Rahman's iconic Tamil track Urvashi Urvashi, thus making it an unforgettable night. The mashup no doubt shall inspire future collaborations, showcasing the power of music to unite people across the globe.